Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Inspired and Empowered Living TV show and podcast. We are live Tuesday mornings at 11 a.m. on Talk4 TV, W4WN.com, and my YouTube channel. I'd like to welcome you all, and today we will be talking about unlocking the power of connection for an inspired and empowered life. It's all about connection. Imagine
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us. It seems that Nancy has gotten into the freeze zone. We'll be right back with you guys. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, take two. I'm starting over. Okay, so today, welcome to the Inspired and Empowered Living TV show and podcast. And we are live today at 11 a.m. Eastern on Talk4 TV, W4WN.com, and my YouTube channel. Today, we will be talking about unlocking the power of connection for an inspired and empowered life. It's all about connection. Imagine a life where you are not just existing, but truly thriving. When your relationships are meaningful and you have self-love, it propels you forward. This is the life you deserve. And it all starts with the art of connection. So we will talk more about today how to create that connection in your life. Together, let's create a life you love. I'm your host, Nancy Deutsch, licensed clinical social worker, certified hypnotherapist, and intuitive coach. And we are live Tuesday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern. And this show is not a replacement for counseling or therapy. It's for educational purposes only. So I'd like to welcome you all joining me today, whether you're listening or viewing live or coming at a later time. And I invite you to ask questions and make comments in the chat. I always love to hear what you have to say. So, first, let's talk about connection and what that really means. When I'm talking about the energy of connection, it's being able to feel and sense this energy that happens when you feel connected, when you feel connected with yourself, when you feel connected with others, and when you feel connected with the universe, that there's something greater than yourself. Connection is such a powerful force, and it's all about connection. So that's really why I wanted to talk more deeply about it, because in the last shows we had been talking about steps to an authentic you. And the truth is that if you are disconnected, you will not be able to feel that authentic you. And so definitely want to support you in being able to make that deeper connection. And I see we have Carol here, and she says, what a great topic. What a great topic. So important for health, and you're the absolute expert in the field of holistic health. Thank you, Carol. So appreciate you and so appreciate that. And that I'm all about connection and making that deeper connection with yourself and with others. So we're on a journey today, on the journey of connection. And I see we have Carol, we see have Allie in the house. Good morning, Nancy. Agreed. Awesome topic. All right, Allie. So glad that you are here and welcoming you all. As I love connecting with you, the people who are watching and listening, and the people that will be listening and watching later. It's all about connection. So, when I talk about connecting and connecting with yourself, and making that deeper connection. We are tuned in. All right. Country Corners, Gazette, love it. Tuned in and connected. I love it. Cool. And when I talk about connection, and I see we have Carol. Carol has another comment or question. Let's see. I've never seen anyone who connects in such a way as you do. This is many years of watching you, Nancy. That's Carol. Thank you, Carol. I really appreciate all the people that I have these deep connections with, because Carol and Allie and those of you that I'm starting to connect with that come on the show, you make a really big difference in my life. And that's why connection's so important. And when I talk about that energy of connection, I'm talking about not only connecting with other people, but also making that deeper connection with yourself. Because I'm going to bottom line it. If you have not made a deeper connection with yourself, you're going to have a hard time connecting more deeply with others. And really, I'm going to say what this world is about. We're together here on one world, all together. And it's about learning how to connect and make that deeper connection, whether you're in person or on Zoom or on the internet, in whatever way. And it's learning about how to deepen the connection so that people are feeling who you are. And the ways to deepen that connection. When I talk about connection, I'm talking about connection with your body. So what do I mean by connection with the body? So what I'd like to do actually is I would like to actually give you a physical experience of what I'm talking about when I'm saying connected with the body. So we did a little example of that last week, and we're going to do another one because this show about connection is really making that energetic and physical body, mind, emotion, spirit connection on every level. So if you are not driving and you're able to be present and to close your eyes, you can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open, whatever feels most comfortable to you. What I'd like you to do is put your feet on the floor. And now start noticing your breath and take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in and feel your belly expanding. And on the out breath, feel your belly contracting. This is belly breath. Put your hand, I suggest, because I have my hands, you can't see them right now, but I have my hands on my belly because it really actually helps me to know if I'm breathing right. See, I'm still working on it too, everybody. And you can never have enough breath or get it right enough in terms of learning how to breathe better. Better breath connection. So put your hands on your tummy and breathe in and let your belly expand. And then breathe out. Let your belly contract. And then breathe in. Belly expands. Breathe out. Belly contracts. And one more time. Take a deep breath in. And belly expands. And then on the out breath, belly contracts or lowers down. And you, if you are able to follow me and just notice your body, notice any sensations in your body. You may notice your breathing now, feeling more relaxed. You may notice your feet on the floor. You may notice that you feel more present and aware. What this means is you are feeling more connected. You're feeling more connected. And if you're feeling relaxed and you notice that relaxed space, that's a good thing because then you're feeling more connected to the higher aspects of yourself. And the higher aspects of yourself, you know you are connected with them when you feel peace, love, or joy, or gratitude. And I see we have Misty. This is relaxing. Misty, so glad that you're able to go there. Because if you're feeling that relaxed energy, that's what the whole intention is to allow yourself to come more present, to be able to relax. When you are truly connected, you're feeling more relaxed, or you're feeling more focused. You're feeling more in present time. Your awareness comes into present time. You've come out of your head and you're connected with your body. Now, some of you may feel that relaxing energy. Some of you may notice that when you come into your body, maybe you're noticing a sensation in your body and there's a feeling that wants to be expressed. Maybe you're feeling, maybe there's a sadness, or maybe there's anger that needs to be expressed in a healthy way. And healthy expression of feelings is being able to feel the feeling, use your breath as a tool, feeling the feelings in a healthy way is not hurting yourself, not hurting someone else, and not hurting the environment or destroying other people's property or the environment. That's a healthy expression of feelings, is allowing yourself to feel the energy, because that's really what feelings are. Feelings are really energy that wants to move through your body. But what most of us never learned, it was okay to feel a feeling. Most of us learned that some feelings weren't okay at all. So I've had clients say, I was only allowed to be happy. Every other feeling wasn't okay. And also feelings. Sometimes some people in our society, and it is getting better, a common thing is it's not okay for women to feel angry, because then they're seen as I will, with a B and end with an H. I will let you fill in the blank because I want this to be a family show. So, and those who are, and then they're okay being angry, but it's okay for them to cry. So it's really, there's these stereotypes of what women and men should be. And if you're really connecting with the authentic you, feeling what needs to feel, what you need to feel, here's the thing. In order to heal, you need to feel. So you want to get, ultimately, you want to get to the state of peace or love or joy. But what happens is, if you don't allow yourself to feel a feeling that needs to move through your body, you start getting jammed up. And it will keep you from making the deeper connection with yourself, the higher aspects of yourself, and with others. So let me do my quick Psych 101 so we're all on the same page. You have your conscious mind, and your conscious mind is the part of you that chose to join today. So thank you, conscious mind. And your conscious mind is the part that empowers you to make decisions. When you make conscious decisions, and you make that conscious decision to connect with yourself more deeply, you empower yourself. That's what it's all about. Your subconscious mind is the part of you that functions on habit. It just does what it knows. And so you may function on that habitual subconscious, those subconscious patterns and habits. And your subconscious mind has recorded every moment that you've been alive, from the moment you were conceived to present time. And it also includes your ancestors, ancestral information, ancestral patterning, positive and negative, including trauma. And it also includes past lives. All of that energy is all in your subconscious mind. And then you have your superconscious mind. And that's the deeper connection with the higher aspects of yourself. So the higher aspects of yourself are your higher self, this wise, unconditionally loving part of you, and your soul, that core energy essence of who you are. Last week I talked about it as the sun. You are that sun shining brightly on a sunny day. And the clouds are the emotions and the beliefs that bring the clouds, that are the clouds, to your sun. And your job is making the deeper connection. When you've made the connection conscious, and here's the thing, you want that alignment. It's an alignment of all three minds, the conscious mind, the subconscious, and the superconscious. It's an alignment of your body, your mind, your emotions, your spirit, That's what connection is about. And I'm also going to repeat, it's a journey, not a destination. So you may have moments of connection, and then maybe you feel disconnected. So you're listening to me and you're connected with me, and now connect back to yourself. And just notice your breath. Notice your feet. Being in observation, making that connection between you and then another. And that's learning to be able to take the time out during the day to keep connecting back with yourself. So what I do often, and need to continue to do it even more, is in between meetings or in between things that I'm doing, I take a few moments to be able, okay, I will, okay. Actually, bring up the question because the question is, how do we make a solid connection in busy life? Okay, so what I'm about to say is part of the ways that you can begin to connect in a busy lifestyle. So in between meetings, in between even taking time to go to the bathroom, you find the way to just touch in to yourself. And you can do that by presencing yourself, by using your breath, by connecting and taking notice of your feet. But take a deep breath. Do the belly breath. Put what we just did. It didn't take a lot of time. If you can take a minute in between meetings, in between sessions, in between experiences that you're having throughout the day, you can start making a deeper connection with you. And so really tuning in. And everyone can do it. Your 1 minute connection where you are connecting with your breath, with your feet. Perhaps you're connecting with another. If you're in a relationship and you want to deepen the connection with your relationship, and if you're even on Zoom, now ideally it would be nice to be in person, but look into the camera like you're looking into someone's eyes. Really making that deeper connection. Looking into another person's eyes deepens your connection with that other person. Now, sometimes it can be a little overwhelming or scary. You have to feel what feels right for you and what feels right for them. Because looking into someone's eyes is a very intimate experience. You know what? Let me finish this piece and then I'll get to that question. So, be able, and then to start to see if you can even start 5 minutes in the morning before you get out of bed, or 5 minutes before you start doing and being in going mode. I should say before you start doing mode. When you go, or do, just take 5 minutes. And even maybe you want to put on a candle and follow your breath. Focus on your breath. Put your hands on your belly, breathing and slowing down. And that's the beginning of making a deeper connection with yourself. And so you start the morning making that connection, and then take moments, moments out of the day, minute by minute, in between the things that you're doing. Start with that and see how that works for you. And I really want to hear how that, if that helps you be able to deepen your connection with yourself and then ultimately deepen your connection with others. So we'll go to the next question now. What effect would this have if I did this outside in nature? So if you did this outside in nature, it can only enhance the effect, because nature, especially water, but nature itself is giving negative ions, which actually enhances mood. And so those ions, like if you're breathing in the energy, it can help deepen your connection. And also, I also suggest that you work with nature, be in nature, because nature itself can help you make that deeper connection. How many of you like imagine, I want you all to imagine a beautiful sunset or a beautiful sunrise, and what happens inside your body, that sense of awe, the sense of beauty. That's making a connection to something greater than yourself. And nature is a beautiful way to make that deeper connection. So Misty and all of you, connect with nature. Go for it. It only enhances whatever experience of connection you want to have. So thank you, Misty, for that. And you want to learn how to connect with the different aspects of yourself. I've mentioned on the show the inner child. Inside each of you is this little child that wants to be loved, that wants to feel safe. And when you learn to make a deeper connection to the child inside of you, it's a powerful and profound experience. And that is the energy of healing. Tara had a lot of anxiety, and we started working with her inner child. And as we continued to do the healing work on her inner child, she began to do more self-talk, and she was able to calm herself down, and it reduced her level of anxiety. And know that whether it's anxiety or you're talking about stress, and everybody, we all have stress. So I want you to know that very often when you're feeling even more stressed, there's this child inside of you that may be on overwhelm. And when you make that deeper connection with that child inside of you, it can help you calm down. It can help you deepen your connection with yourself. And breathe, everybody. Allowing yourself to breathe. And so, definitely want to support you all in making that connection with the child. Now, then you want to also make the connection with your higher self. And your higher self is that wise, unconditionally loving part of you, there for the asking. And when you make the connection with your higher self, you are able to make that deeper connection with this part of you that is unconditionally loving, that is waiting for you to connect with it more deeply. Your higher self loves you so unconditionally. So I want you, and sometimes your higher self may appear like an angel. It may appear like a, a, what else? It can appear like an angel. It can appear like a being of light. It can appear like a wise or young woman or man. Your higher self is definitely going to help you to be able to connect more deeply to yourself and receive answers and wisdom and understanding that you may not have been able to have in in other ways. So what I really want to support you all in doing is finding the ways. Now, some of you, like Misty was talking about nature, so some of you may want to use nature. I know a lot of clients use nature to help them make that deeper connection. And when you make that deeper connection, profound healing happens. So I really want to share with you, I'm really excited. I am actually doing a workshop. This workshop is a workshop that I am really excited about sharing with all of you. And this workshop is called Breaking Free from an Unhealthy Pattern and Become the New You with Hypnosis. And I'm really excited about this workshop. This hypnosis, it's really learning what hypnosis is, and it's being able to experience that calm. Like for those of you who allowed yourself to go into that relaxed state for a few minutes, we're going to be helping you be in that relaxed state of body and mind. That's what hypnosis is, so that you can then discover a pattern that you really would like to shift, to heal. It could be a pattern of something like nail biting or procrastination or overeating or doing any kind of habit or pattern, or getting into relationships that you would rather not. And learning how to take the beginning steps of breaking that pattern. And you're going to meet your higher aspects of yourself. Like I was just talking about your higher self. We're going to have you meet your higher self and connect with these parts, spirit guides, to help you heal, encourage, and help you gain insight, to help you learn more about this pattern, then to learn how to heal it and shift it. And then you're going to feel what it feels like to become more of you, the you that you really are. So when I talk about making that deeper connection with yourself, hypnosis is a powerful tool to help you do that. I love using hypnosis for that. And in this workshop, we're going to begin to explore that. So I really hope that you'll join me for the workshop. And for participants, it's only $47 to join for the workshop. And if you want to be a VIP participant, it's $97. And with the $97, you'll get a session with me, a transformational meditation package and a recording. So I really want to support you. Rebel, can you put the link in the chat? It's inspiredandempoweredliving.com/workshop. So it's the name of the show and /workshop at the end. Inspired and empowered living /workshop. And I'm really excited about this workshop because I really want to help you to have a deeper experience of what it feels like to feel more connected with yourself. And the tool that I use is hypnosis, which is when I'm working with people using hypnosis, you're in control, you're relaxed, and you're going deeper into that relaxed state of body and mind. And so I invite you to join us. Looking forward to making that deeper connection. So the workshop link is inspiredandempoweredliving.com/workshop. Back to connection and making that deeper connection. So another aspect, and I will say that I work with hypnosis to take people on a journey to connect with their soul. Now, remember last week, for those of you who were on, and we were talking about your soul being the sunshine. You are at the core of who you are, this beautiful, bright, vast light filled with love. And that is really who you are. And then you have core characteristics. Like some of you are natural born leaders. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are healers at heart. Some of you are organizers. Some of you are chefs. Some of you are so creative. You have so many ideas. You don't know how to, you get so excited with all your ideas. Some of you are musicians or artists. Know that your soul is that beautiful, bright light, shining light, filled with characteristics that you came here to express while you're here on the planet. And so, making the deeper connection with your soul is part of that experience. Now, learning to make those little connections is the beginning of that deeper connection. If you can start by just doing it a few moments during the day, a minute or two in between things that you're doing, if you could just remind yourself, oh, time to connect, time to connect. And you can even imagine, I want you all to imagine hearing the sound of my voice. It's time to connect. Take a moment right now to connect with yourself. Take a deep breath in, belly breath. Put your hand on your belly. Breathe and let out. Breathe and let out. And breathe and let out. Time to make that connection. Belly breath. So you can imagine hearing the sound of my voice. And, or those of you, maybe some of you are visual. Maybe you can imagine me saying, hello, it's time to connect. I'm playing with all of you. I want you to connect and make that deeper connection. And some of you may be feelers. And so it's allowing yourself to know it's time to connect, to feel relaxed. It's time to connect, to feel more peaceful. Breathing, feeling your feet. It's all about connection. So I really want to hear from you, those of you who come regularly and that you're joining in. Let me know if that helps you during the course of your busy day. Or even if you may not be busy, but you're still in doing mode, because you cannot be busy and still be doing. There's a real difference between being and doing. Being is when you're feeling this presence. You're feeling the connection. You're feeling that connection with yourself, with nature, with another. Being. Doing is when you're doing. It's when you are busy doing what you need to do. Could be doing your work, could be doing childcare, it could be doing, and not to say that you don't love doing what you're doing. Okay, so let me just get that clear and straight. You could be doing something and loving it, and I hope that you are. Being is taking that time to connect with yourself, with something greater than yourself, connecting with another person. It's bringing presence, being in present time, being in the now. That's how you know that you're in connection. You're present. You're in your body. You're in your feelings. You're in connection with yourself or another person. You're in connection with your higher self. You're feeling the connection with your soul. Your feelings are really powerful indicators for that deepening connection. You know that you are connected when you are feeling that peace, relaxation, love, joy, and gratitude, and so many more of those higher feeling states. And so I invite you all to really know that all of you can make this connection. It begins with one step, and that's even reminding yourself, time to connect today. Make that time. We all deserve it. Every single one of you. And so today we talked about connection and what that connection means. And to be able to begin and have that experience of connection. So I see your question, Misty, and what I'm going to do is it'll be the first one that I answer next week, because we're going to continue to talk about connection. And I really, I love connecting with you. I'm happy that you're on. So we will start with your question or comment, whatever it is, next week, okay? And we'll have that. And anybody else that brings in any questions that come in, we'll start with them next week. So I really want you all to know that this is about making that deeper connection with yourself or something greater than yourself, including nature, the energy of the light and the love that you are, and making the deeper connection with your body, your feelings, and really starting to tune in to who you are more. And again, we'll talk more about connection next week, and I'll get to your comment or question next week, Misty, okay? So I just really want to tell you all, I am very grateful to be connected with you. Whether you are viewing or listening live or at a later time, I'm grateful for you and our connection. So I really want to remind you that there's a workshop coming up this Saturday, October 7th. Go to inspiredandempoweredliving.com/workshop. inspiredandempoweredliving.com/workshop. And I look forward to connecting with you more deeply because we'll get to make a deeper connection. And join us next week for more inspired and empowered living on W4WN.com, Talk4TV.com, and my YouTube channel. We're live Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. And I wish you all an inspired and empowered day and an inspired and empowered week. Have a great one, everybody. Bye for now.